Where makofi tulipewa and that chair was left-handed. Tulipigwa pa 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 pa. You see what watano ile yenye? We didn't see the slap coming. We just saw it landing.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display.
Hi guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great, because I am doing great. I thank God. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once more. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe and become a member of this family. Please like, comment and share my video, guys. Please share my video. Share. I really appreciate. So guys, today I'm coming to you guys with a story time. I really don't know how I'm going to title this story. It's really giving me a headache, but it's basically a story of how we got bitch slapped, me and my friends, how we got bitch slapped at school for writing a letter to one of us ex. Sijui kama nimesema right. To writing a letter, tuliandikia ex wa mtu barua tukiwa kama gang, and we got slapped for that. And yeah, it was so bad. So yeah, that's my story, guys. Please watch my video and enjoy it. Okay guys, we were in form 2, so I'm not sure if I should use the real names of my friends. It's not okay because I did not ask them first, so I'll not use their real names, though I'm in good terms now. What else? So sidhani kama kuna mwenye anaweza nijamia because I told this story. So in our class we had like how many columns? We had 1 2 3 4 5 6 columns, but the first column had like two rows. Is it two? The first row had 2 columns, then the second set of rows had 4 columns, then the third had 2. So on the first column on this row we had my friend, let me call her I'll call her Mercy. She was sitting on the wall. Then next to Mercy was Vivian. Would I remember those names? Then Space, then me, then my desk mate, I'll just call her Skish. Then behind Vivian was another girl. What name would I give her? Velma. So Mercy, Vivian, Velma, me, and my Skish. So guys, Mercy was playing basketball. She was a really good basketballer. Then her desk mate Vivian had a boyfriend in our boys' school. So when they were going out, when I was in form 2, I was so dormant. Like me and my Skish and this Vivian, form 1, 2, 3, we never went for any outing. Like I was not into co-curricular. Now me, I started going for outings when I was in form 4, the academic ones. In form 3, form 3-ish. Form 3, I think I went for like 1 or 2. Then form 4 ndo nilienda most the academic ones. But form 1, 2, 3, I was so dormant because I was not in music, I was not in drama, I was not doing any sports. I was just wasting my curricular school fees and sitting there like a log. Me and my Skish and Vivian. So Vivian decided to write a letter to her boyfriend and gave Mercy apeleke chali yake letter. And letters were forbidden, yeah. They were wrong. You're not supposed to write letters in our school. But then we'll still write, because what's the fun of not breaking rules? Like, why shouldn't you break rules? Who are you if you don't break rules? Unaishi aje maisha if you don't break rules? Like, everybody should break rules. Like, rules are meant to be broken. So we will write letters. Did I used to write it? Yeah, we would write letters. So Vivian ameandika barua. She has given Mercy to take to her boyfriend. And the boyfriend was so dumb. I'm sorry. Did I call someone's boyfriend dumb? But yeah, he was. So Mercy amepeleka letter. Let me call the boyfriend Kevo. So Mercy amepelekea Kevo letter. Then Kevo akaona Mercy akamkufia. Kevo decided badala tu ange shoot shot physically. I'm not sure if ali shoot shot physically, but sidhani. Sasa kile Kevo alifanya, I think he didn't know Mercy and Vivian were best friends and they were deskmates. Kevo, guys, that guy had the audacity akaandika the same letter addressed to two people who are best friends and deskmates. Nakaa hapa, unakaa hapa, alafu mwanaume anaandika barua, the same words, guys, from A to Z, the same words, the same handwriting, like everything. The only different thing was to Mercy, to Vivian. That was the only, other two was the same. The only difference was Mercy and Vivian. Now what he did, hakutaka Mercy ajue. Sasa akapea Mercy letter ya Vivian, and then he gave someone else letter ya Mercy. So you know when people are from outing, you always sit like umengoja, nimeandikiwa barua and all that. So Mercy comes and akapea Vivian barua, akamwambia, Kevo gave me this, I'll bring to you. Then tumeka hivi, people always come from different classes. It's not obvious barua yako itapewa mtu klasi yenu. They just give. We used to just give. You just give anyone the letter. Sasa, can you take this to Brian? Sasa, can you take this to Kevin? Sasa, can you take this to Alan? Yeah. So the letters were coming in and people would come, hi, who is Purity? Yeah, chapter letter. And then friend groups, definitely I'll get my letter, I'll read it, and I'll give my friends to also read and see what I've been written for. Sasa Mercy letter yake imekuja, tusha book, the 5 of us to a book queue, like, ukimaliza nipeni some, ukimaliza nipeni some, because that school, at that time I did not have a boyfriend at that school. Yeah, and my skish did not have a book. We hated that school, me and my deskmate. Tunachukia boys school yetu, so we didn't have boyfriends in that school. But I came to have one, I don't remember, but we didn't have boyfriends at that time in that school. Same to, what was the name of this one? Velma. Same to the backskish of Vivian. So Mercy amepewa letter kidogo kidogo, letter ya Vivian amepewa letter kidogo kidogo, letter ya Mercy kaingia. Mercy akapewa letter. So guys, si Mercy shaletewa letter. Sasa ile yenye tunangoja kusoma, ile the way mkiwa high school. I don't know if you guys used to do that, but me and my friends used to do that. Like mimi nikiandikiwa barua, all my friends wataisoma, to mark, tufanye nini. Yeah. So sisi wengine watatu vile tuja receive letter, wili tunangoja zao kusoma. So huyo amemaliza akapea, huyo amemaliza akapea. So reading the letter tuna realize hizi letter mbili ni the same words, guys. I don't know huyo mtu alikuwa na which kind of audacity ama what kind of sickness in his head, like ama maybe hakujua these people were deskmates ama they were friends. Hata kama guys they are from the same school, why assume, mbona wa assume kitu kama hiyo? You write the same words, guys, the same words, kila kitu from A to Z same, A B C D F G H same. The only difference ilikuwa the names. Sasa tukasema huyu atajua si ni nani, amemess with the wrong group. Ataona, how can he? Who does that? Tunajichocha as if telling ni wetu. Tukaandika barua. Tukaamua tunamwandikia barua kumrudishia, hizi tufanyie ujinga. Kwani nadhani yeye ni nani? So we took one full scarf and then we were writing. I write Purity and underline, Mercy and underline, Vivian and underline, Velma and underline, my sketch anaandika jina yake and underline. Kila mtu anamwaga matusi zake hapo. Sijui academically what. Sijui what retarded. Physically sijui handicapped. Sijui emotionally. Hizo matusi kwa tuseni ukiwa high school. Tulimtusi yule kijana matusi, like angereceive hiyo barua angepata emotional damage, I swear. Tumesoma dictionary. You see those very hard words zenye ziko na matusi hizo tumemwandikia zote, tumemtusi, tumemwambia maneno. Haizi cheza na sisi. Kwani who does he think he is? Anajibeba aje ama anatubeba sisi aje? We wrote the letter, guys. And in our school, letters were prohibited. You were not supposed to write a letter to anyone. It was bad. Na ungeshikwa, you'll go home. So we used to write anyway. I mean, what's the fun of living in a world where you don't break rules? Who doesn't break rules? Who doesn't break rules? What a boring life do you live if you don't break rules? I mean, what's the fun of life if you can't break rules? I mean, everyone should break rules. Nimesema I mean mara ngapi, but everyone should break rules. So we used to break rules. Me kwanza, I was the biggest rule breaker in that school. As far as I know, I was the biggest rule breaker, lakini makosa zingine alikuwa ananikelea, but that's fine, stories for another day. So tumeandika barua and we gave it to someone because Mercy was not going out that day. So I gave it to someone else, and that someone else was not careful. You just know in this school they don't allow writing letters, and you just carry the letter anyhow. Unaweka hapa kwa mfuko hapa juu. That's the obvious. Wataona people will risk their own bikers mtu apin letter kwa biker, but watu wengine wanapenda kudisappoint wenzao. Like, how do you tumekupea letter kwenda kuharibu mtu emotionally and you just carry it vile unataka? Why can't you be careful with someone else's letter? Because one day you'll give someone your letter and they'll be careless as well. How will you feel? Please, that's bad manners. So I wanted to say don't ever do that, and I remember we don't write letters anymore, but please don't ever do that. If you get to a place where people write letters and it's prohibited, don't do that. Don't be careless. Put it even in your underwear, as long as it's safe. Make sure that letter is delivered safely. Make sure no one gets to see that letter. No one should get to see the letter. So letter ikashikwa. Too much ranting, but letter ilishikwa. Lucky enough, the letter did not land in the administration, but unlucky enough, it landed in humanities department. Guys, shule to humanities department walikuwa na mdomo. Humanities. Kosa heri mimi nipewe SARS, lakini nisiende humanities. Like, those teachers wanaweza kuharibu watu. They walikuwa na mdomo na matusi zenye watakupea na viboko zenye watakupiga. I remember that one day, short story, guys, I'm sorry. Siku moja, our geography teacher in Form 2 alirudia nguo, alafu akipita kwa dirisha, huyu Vivian akasema ati amerudia guy. Akasema ati huyo teacher amerudia nguo. Tulipigwa. Humanities haina jokes. So humanities was the toughest place to be taken. Sasa letter yetu ililand humanities. So tumekaa tu tumechill. Sisi tunajiambia vile ule mtu amekuwa emotionally damaged. Kidogo. Mercy, Vivian, Velma, Purity, Skishwa Purity, mnaitwa department humanities. Tunaenda. Tunabebana kama makondo. We don't even know what we are being called to do. So we are just there, we are going. Tukifika huko, mwalimu anatuuliza, do you know why you guys are here? We are like, no, we don't. Do you know why you are here? We don't. Like, hakuna mtu alikuwa anafikiria the letter could have been caught. No one was thinking, why would we be here? Like, no one could know it is because of that letter we wrote that we could be here. Hakuna mtu angegeza. Sasa tulidhani labda ni history or something. So tukaambiwa, we are asking this for the last time. Why do you think we are here? Kirehere, we don't know. We didn't even think before answering. We're just answering. We're not even thinking. Tujaribu kufikiria, to connect A to Z. Why would we be here? Where makofi tulipewa and that chair was left-handed. Tulipigwa pa 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 pa. Sisi wote watano ile yenye. We didn't see the slap coming. We just saw it landing. So kutu hivi ndo unaanza kufikiria, what have we done? Tunaangalia tu kila mtu wako hiyo slap ni kali, kwanza kichwa ifikiri for 1 second. Unashangaa why are we here? So kidogo tunaulizwa, did you write any letter? And we were like, what the hell? Wow, that's why we're here. Our letter was caught. So mimi akili yangu kwanza ile home. I didn't imagine tutapigwa tu slap na tupewe matusi na tuambiwe turudi class. I knew any definite suspension we are going home because we should not write letters in this school, and we have wrote. Guys, I tensed. Na hiyo time siko bado nimezoea SARS. Like, hiyo time kwa mpaka SARS kweli. I just gotten one suspension because of wearing a short skirt. Na mimi hiyo kwangu iko na feel kama kosa. So nilikuwa na feel kama sijaenda SARS. So nilikuwa na tensia SARS sana because siko bado nimezoea. Nilitenza hapo tukaanza kusema oh we are sorry, ni vile we saw ni mjinga. So the chair was like, huyu alipeleka barua ya huyu. Yes, that's what happened. Yes, huyu alipeleka barua zikarudi zikiwa mbili za the same people, za two people from the same person. Yes, now the three of you have decided to add yourselves on the list, ndo barua zikuje zikiwa 5. No teacher, that was not our intention. Yes, that's what you're doing. You're marketing yourself to that guy. Mnataka waandikie barua nyinyi wote 5. Juu mmoja amepeleka zikarudi zikiwa 2, mnataka mpeleke zirudi zikiwa 5. That's what you want. And you are like, exercise ni gani? How can we want such a sick person to write all of us letters? Aje tu. Wewe tuligombanishiwa, tulipewa matusi. We hated the day we wrote that letter. But again, it was fun. Like, I always remember it na cheka. Tulikuwa confused. Tulislapiwa, tulikuwa confused. And the way we had so much courage writing that letter, you can imagine the courage we had. Alafu, you know, the way girls unite kukiwa na any cheating scenario. The way madam huwa na unite. Oh, men are trash. Oh, sijui nini. Like, that unity girls always have when a guy has cheated on one of you. You guys know that. Mnaijua. We had that unity. That strong unity. And you know, it was a first cheating case I'd heard of among my friends. So you guys can imagine how ignited I was, how aggravated I was to write this letter. Like, who do you think you are to cheat on some people, to cheat on our friends, and worst of all, write them the same letter? Like, we were so aggravated, we were so angry, we were so, I don't have the right word to explain what we were, but we were that, you understand? So yeah guys, we got slapped, went back to class to Kurumesha. People laughed at us. The letter did not go. That guy, sijui kama aliendelea kudate Vivian, but Mercy was out. She took an L and she was not ready for that bullshit. But Vivian, they had history, and if they continued dating, I wouldn't judge her because I don't know, but I'm 100% sure they're not dating right now. So cool. So yeah, and even if they were, I wouldn't judge her because it's her own decision. But yeah, that was way back. It was several years ago, and I don't think even if they talk. But yeah guys, that's my story. I hope you enjoyed the story. Hi my friends, sorry for using you guys in my story, but it's fine. So subscribe, like, comment, and share guys. Share my video. I really love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me till this far. I really appreciate it. See you guys in my next video. Bye.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day.